Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And in today's video we are going to be taking a look at my Codemasters game collection. Now Codemasters is a video game studio from the UK that focuses mainly on racing video games. And they are a pretty good company. And for today I will be telling you all the games, I don't know if that's the right word, but I will be showing you all the games by release date order. So let's begin. So first we have Colin McRae Rally 2005. Colin McRae was a very famous rally driver, and in return, Codemasters came up to him and said, "Hey, you want to make a couple of video games with us?" And he said, "Sure." So yeah, I have 2005. This is the last one in the series before it became another series, which I will tell you later on. I have the original Xbox version. And yeah, I don't know if I'll probably will get some other Colin McRae Rally games in the future, and I might make a video on those. So yeah, Xbox version. This is a really fun game, although it's a simulation rally game, so only hardcore gamers should do this one. So it's very fun, but only if you're good at racing games, you should probably get this game. It's very fun. I just picked it up a couple weeks ago. It's very fun. It's got Colin McRae, it's got a lot of cars, it's got a lot of tracks. And yes, that is Colin McRae Rally 2005. This is probably an 8 out of 10 game. It's really hard. It's pretty frustrating too. So only get this game if you're ready for a challenge. So next we have Toka Race Driver 3. And again, I don't have any of the other Toka Race Driver games. Other than what it will be coming to later on, just like Colin McRae Rally, but this will become a different series. And I probably will get more Toka Race Driver games, but for now I only have this one. This released in 2006. I think it was 2005 actually. I might be wrong. This is a very fun game. Yeah, very fun game. It's got a lot of cars, different disciplines of motorsport. It's very fun. It's got a lot of tracks, especially Australian tracks. I think it was called Australian V8 Supercars in Australia. I think it marketed towards Australia a lot. I said Australia a lot. Yeah, it's very fun. Again, this game is extremely frustrating, more frustrating than Colin McRae, but it's really hard. There's no way to lower the difficulty in career mode, so it's super tough. Lots of challenge. Be ready to rage. But yeah, again, Codemasters. It's very fun. I got it like around 5 months ago, and it's very fun. I've been playing it a lot recently, and super fun. You should definitely get it. Now, oh yes, I forgot to give a thing. That is probably like an 8.5 out of 10. Now, Dirt. This is the first Dirt game, and what was Colin McRae Rally became Dirt. And everywhere else other than the Americas, it was called Colin McRae Dirt, but in the Americas they dropped it for some reason. And it's like Colin McRae, it's on Rally, but it's like a lot more arcadey. And if you're an arcade racer, you definitely like this one. And I love this game. Very underrated. Fortunately, I don't have the manual, but that sucks. But it's a very fun game, and you should definitely get it. It's probably a 9 out of 10. So let's continue. Now, we have Grid. Now this is what Toka Race Driver became eventually. It was called Race Driver Grid in Europe and Asia, but in North America it was also just called Grid. And this is the only Grid game that I have. I don't have any others. And again, I just picked this up like around, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. It's very fun. And also very arcadey, so if you're an arcade racer but want to eventually merge into the sim racing genre, you should definitely start with this game because it's a very arcadey, but it also has some hints of sim racing. So you should definitely get this game because it's very cool, and there's a bunch of sequels, so you should definitely get it. Yep, I have most of these games that will be for PlayStation because I only recently got an Xbox 360. So yes, that is Grid. Probably an 8.5 out of 10 again. Now, Dirt 2. This is Dirt 2 and is my favorite Codemasters game of all time. It is a great game. It's a lot more simulation than arcadey this time, and it's got a lot of famous rally stars like Ken Block, Travis Pastrana, I think, yeah, there's more, but I can't remember. Yep, and this is the game. It's super fun, and you should definitely get it because this is a 10 out of 10 game. People never talk about this game, and I think they should because it's a great game. So yes, you should definitely get it. 10 out of 10. Get it. It's super fun. So, now we move on to our first Formula 1 game. And it's very fun, but very 2010 because there's lots of bloom, which is not good for a racing game. I don't really like bloom on my racing games. If you don't know what bloom is, it's basically saturation. So yeah. Official Formula 1 game. The first ever Codemasters F1 game. I can't remember if F1 2009 was a Codemasters F1 game, but we don't really talk about that one. Yeah, I don't know why Warner Brothers is on here. I don't remember. I don't think they did anything. I don't really know why they were on the case. But anyways, it's official Formula 1 game. It's also really fun, but not as good as the Formula 1 games that I will show. One of the few F1 games that I have. Yeah, it's 2010. I don't really know what else to say. I haven't done a YouTube video in so long. Speaking of which, my last YouTube video was a year ago, and I'm sorry, but I've been lazy and I haven't been uploading, so I'm sorry for that. But anyways, get this game. But actually, only if you want to, because there's better games out there, but only if you're a hardcore F1 fan, and you don't have it. Sorry. Sorry, I'm stuttering. Yeah, kind of nervous. So, yeah, that's F1 2010. Or 2010, whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's move on. F1 2011. I literally got this yesterday. I went to the used video game store in my city, and I got it. And it's way better than 2010. It's got better career mode, I'd say. Again, the saturation is gone, so you don't have that super orange tint to it. It's very fun. It's got the India Grand Prix track, the Bud International Circuit, and it also still has the Istanbul Park before it leaves F1. And it's also the official F1 game, the second Codemasters F1 game. So yes, F1 2011. You should definitely get this game if you want a PS3 F1 game, because it's one of the top contenders for a PS3 F1 game. So yes, that's F1 2011. Oh wait, I haven't been giving... Oh yeah, F1 2010 is like a 9 out of 10. This is like a 9.5 out of 10. It's really good. Anyways, Dirt 3. This is Dirt 3. You should definitely get it, because people say that it's better than Dirt 2, but I think it's better than Dirt 2. No, I don't think it's better than Dirt 2. Ha, stumbling on my words. Sorry. So, yep. Let's introduce a Gymkhana, which is my favorite game mode of all the Dirt games. Split screen. I never use split screen in this game, which is interesting. Yep. Rally is back. Very fun. This game is rated T for teen for some reason. I think it's because you can upload your clips to YouTube in this game, which is interesting. So yes, that's Dirt 3. Also get this one if you want a good rally experience. So yeah, 9.5 out of 10, 9.5, whatever. So now we move on to my TV, because I have some digital only games. And one of them is F1 Race Stars. So F1 Race Stars is basically a lot like Mario Kart, but if you want Mario Kart but F1 version, then that's it. But it's actually really fun. But again, it's extremely frustrating. So only get this if you're in for a challenge and want to have a Mario Kart clone. It's very fun. It's got all the official F1 tracks that are also have their own karting variants of it, which is pretty cool. So you should definitely get it. I mean, actually, only if you want to. Next, we move on to F1 2014, which is the worst F1 game that I own. It's alright. People hate on it too much, but if you want an F1 game, don't care about graphics, handling, just want something to do in your spare time, you can get this. It's pretty fun. But if you want a really good F1 game, get something else like 2020 or 2021 or 2010, 2011, 2013. You should definitely get it. So yes, that's F1 2014. Has a bunch of cool things. Yeah. Alright, so let's move on back to the 2 games that I have left. So, F1 2018, I made a big jump because I don't have any of the other F1 games in the middle, other than a F1 2016 demo, which I think I will show in part 2. Yes, there will be a part 2 of this video. You should go check it out. So yes, F1 2018. It's got press conferences return. It's very fun. It's got classic cars. It's got all new tracks and stuff. It's pretty fun if you want an F1 career mode, but might as well just get a different F1 game than this. So yeah. That's F1 2018. And lastly, for this video, F1 2019. F1 2019 is the first game with a career mode, kinda. It's got F2, which is very cool. F2 licensed product. And it's very fun. So, yes. Rise up against your rivals! Yep. So, that's F1 2019. I don't really know what to say. It's an F1 game. It's just a generic F1 game. It's pretty fun. So you should definitely get it. So that concludes part 1 of Codemasters games. Oops, sorry. Amateur cameraman mistake. Those are all not F1 games. All the Codemasters games that I have that aren't digital. So, yes, that's it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hopefully comments are enabled on this video, because I hope it does, because I like feedback. So, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye, you big old chicken poop.